Hey preschool team, I'm here to tell you about what we are doing for the second weekend in January. We're continuing to talk about how Jesus can do anything, and it's beach themed still, so we're having fun with that. And this week, our story is the feeding of the 5,000. Also, bear with me with our video this week. Computer camera issues, so sorry if it's a little shaky. Okay. So your craft this week is super fun. We're going to be doing the boys' lunch from the feeding of the 5,000. So you're going to have a brown paper bag for each child and a sticker that will go on the bag. So brown paper bag, a story sticker that goes on it. And then in the bag, I will show you that there are going to be your fish and loaves for each child. So if you know the story, you know that the little boy had 2 fish. So here's what one of the fish looks like. My other fish is in the bag still. And he had 5 loaves of bread. So there's one of the loaves. And then your kids are gonna, so make sure you distribute enough for each child and then have them color those so they can color their fish and their bread, and then they're gonna put it in their bag. So this is their lunch bag, and they're gonna put their fish and loaves in their lunch bag and have a sticker on the outside. You're gonna wanna write their name on the outside of the lunch bag. They can color the lunch bag if that they would like. If one of your kids finishes early, you can have them color the lunch bag as well. And then you're gonna review the story with them. So once the fish and loaves are in the lunch bag, you can ask them, what did the little boy have in his lunch? How many fish did he have? How many loaves did he have? And review that with them. But then the activity is also gonna be a review of the story. And so you can have the kids bring their bags of lunch to the carpet, if that's the way you want to do it, if you're okay with having them bring their crafts to the carpet. And then for the activity, you're going to have, it's called a never-ending fish and loaves bag. So that one is the one that you're going to have. So this one, I guess you could tell the difference because it doesn't have a label on it. So you're going to have one in your classroom with no story label on it. And you're going to want that close by. And then you're also going to have this leader guide, which is different than your small group sheet. This one's laminated, and it's front and back. And so I'm going to show you that. This is the leader guide. You're going to start off by gathering them on the carpet, and then it's going to give you what you're going to say. So it says teacher reads, and so you're going to read this to the kids, and there are some little points that tell you what to do. So ask one boy to come up with his craft, have your boy volunteer pull out his fish and loaves, have the class count out how many fish there are, and then it's telling you exactly what to say. So you're gathering them to prepare to review the story. So you're going to be reading this to them in a storyteller voice and reviewing that with them. So then once you've read that part to them, kind of starting off with the story of the feeding of the 5,000, when you pick your boy volunteer, he's going to bring up his bagged lunch, and then they're going to, okay, how many fish did he have in his lunch? How many loaves did he have in his lunch? And you're going to recognize that part of the story, and as you continue, you're going to kind of do a little swap without them noticing, hopefully. It's okay if they notice, but the point is for them to not notice. You're going to set the boy volunteer's lunch aside, preferably out of sight, and then you'll have your never-ending bag close by so that you can put one out of sight, maybe behind you, and then grab your never-ending one. And once you read part of the story, it's going to tell you, so Jesus told all the people to sit down. He blessed the bread and fish. Now let's look in the boy's lunch bag again. And then you as the leader can start to pull out. It says slowly pull out, and you might want to have one on top. Oh, see, this one's like, actually, yeah, this is the top one. So you're going to have one on top to make sure you have the top part of the string to pull. and you can make sure that it's not too tangled. I might even suggest that you have a leader friend volunteer who would be helping with this part when you're pulling the fish out of the bag. Maybe have the leader hold the bag and help you untangle them so that it doesn't get a little messy or it doesn't all just fall out of the bag. So you're showing them that the fish and the loaves, they just kept coming and coming out of this boy's lunch, and that they were able to feed the 5,000 with just 2 fish and 5 loaves. So, and I wouldn't pull the whole thing out. I would leave like the last one in it so that it looks like it just keeps coming and coming. So that should be fine. So incorporate the kids in that, help them tell the story as well. And it has a couple questions on the back that you can ask the kids when you're all done with that. So that's our craft and our activity for this week. I hope to see you guys very soon. Bye.